How did it all come down? Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That may be you.
Let me see your let me see your character. I want to see what skin you got on. All right, but I'm gonna see it. Oh, he got it. You're my fucking son. Yeah, my fucking son. Yeah.
Go with honor, sharp little claws.
I do. Mm-hmm.
Semtex
Yep.
out. Semtex. Where did we go wrong?
Maybe it's the wrong side. Yeah, I'm coming to you. So they're gonna spawn wherever we at.
Setting waypoint. The dragon. Then strike.
I mean, it's a fresh game. We haven't played all day, so it can't be bugged.
Originally used monkeys for this. Boy, did they die fast.
Oh,
It's all downhill from here. Congratulations. You did it. Real nice keeping that beast to the fight.
no, just take your time. There's probably something we missing. Probably going too fast. Mm-hmm. All right, there's only 3 spots, right? All right, did you check all 4? Are you sure you're not All right, well, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna, right. That's what I said. Right. Let me know you need some zombies. Let me know when you done the so see if we can try to pick it up at the same time if that works.
Insta kill.
Mm-hmm. You better come to here.
Shield more powerful than 1,000 wombats.
Neki Neko's not long for this world. The air is yours, demon. Yokai are very hard to digest.
I was 2 seconds away from clawing my way out anyway.
She is unbreakable as folded steel.
No, you good. You take all the zombies. Zombies on me. Um. Yeah. Yeah.
Bonus boy max armor.
No, I did. I guess they some more around here. Well, you got? Did you pop that round robin shit already?
For weak strikes.
Yeah, that's why it's still round 5. It put them in round 6.
Hot, hot, hot.
Um,
These elves try to stay my hand. Ah, I despise magic spirit. I have remade your face in Death's image.
mm-hmm. It's done. All right. Let me see if we can. Let me see. Hold on, y'all go. I made a lot of them flaming zombies.
Enemy being so easy to see. Admire your commitment, if not your competence.
One, two, three.
No weird hamster. Got it.
Hmm.
You fight dishonorably, Cat. Let us use that to our advantage.
No, hell no. Huh? How about gotta buy a gun off the wall. Come here. I'm ready to give it to you, huh? Why? Yeah, but I got a Wonder Bar too, so I'm gonna pop mine.
I should chew it,
Mm-mm.
but not swallow. I do not understand.
He said, "Punch it, bitch! Punch that motherfucker!" I'm mad my skin didn't pop up on this cat.
The lurid song of death goes pew pew pew.
Huh? Huh? Here go the cat. Here the cat. It's on the ground. It's on the ground. What the fuck? Why don't hold up? Fuck all that. Ready to get bro the cat. Watch out, zombie. Piece of shit zombie. There you go. Get off me, piece of shit zombie. It is equipped. My shit is equipped though. I swear it's equipped. That's the dumbest shit ever. It's equipped. I made sure that was the when I brought the pack, that was the first thing I equipped. That's the craziest part about it.
Hello, I would like to order a pleasant surprise.
Waypoint marked.
Nah, I don't got nothing. Okay.
Setting waypoint.
And I don't have them on. I have raindrops on, but I just gotta spin for it.
How can such power be contained in something so small?
Here you go.
It's spherical.
Get ready. Oh my god, bro. You gotta say safe. You gotta say shit like that, bro. I'm thinking you need it ASAP. It's the beginning of the whatchamacallit, so it shouldn't kill all the zombies unless you was already up there killing. Oh, like I said, they better respawn. Mm-mm-mm.
As if you want the demons to win. Shall I call you? No kanji.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the cat too. Go. When? What door?
First comes a spark, then the inferno.
If you wish to see me swerve, I have some unfortunate news. Please not add to my growing list of misfortunes.
The fires are lit. Now, show us the way forward.
I refuse to beg. That is what you asked.
Oh, I got the cat.
The heavens shall shake with such power.
All right, I got the cat.
Brother, what has happened here? I do not know. He was already dead when I arrived.
Husband, this was not suicide. Is it not obvious who did this?
Takeo Masaki, you will
All
answer
right.
for murdering our father, the Shogun. God! Pain endures, but my memory of that night is strangely cloudy.
That's right, dum-dums. Pretty Kitty is coming for your butts.
Yeah, you don't got eggs, bro. I'm with you. Whatever you trying to do, I'm with it. Pull up Maybach, beep, beep, baby. I'm just running around. Look, damn, your cat pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie, your cat's sick. Come on, let me scratch your tail. Come on, let me scratch your tail. Nah, that's because it didn't put it on for me. Like I'ma stay I'ma stay live and I'ma like go on my what's called and I bet when I go in there it's on. Nigga, that's the whole reason why. Well, I'm lying. I brought it because he had the two masks. I'm like, damn, that's so tough. Yeah, me too. I was like, damn, they got the cat and they got Taki with the mask on. I'm like, oh man, real shit. Okay, all right.
My teeth may crack, but so will their skulls.
So many questions remain. If only these masks could talk. These masks were not meant
Yeah.
That's no good. Get it?
Don't distract them! They're not very good at this.
Combat ammo mod, or I swear you'll be licking off the
No, I don't really need it either. Kill them. Kill them.
Dodge the cat breath, caught the explosion.
It takes a savage beast to kill them.
Huh? Yeah. I got zombies on me. Kill them. Yeah.
Hey sis, you feel that?
The mask. It remembers.
Nothing I can go through with it.
A fracture. Yeah. Yeah.
The kitsune is a treacherous trickster.
All right. The zombies. Oh no, there they go. They came back to me. Yeah, they come back to me. Yeah, one of them just came to me.
Had to dig deep for that. Double points.
Weak strikes. You are no ancestor of mine.
How you fill it up with ash? You just stay over there. So I gotta pick up something to help us fill with ash. You hear me? Do I gotta pick up anything to pick up ash? Or just come over here? All right. I gotta do it too, right? All right.
Samurai are trained in flower arrangement. It cultivates patience and discipline.
All right. You can come grab them. You said what step we on? He about to talk about it.
Moving on to the next step, you want to make your way into the war room and pick up this piece of paper on the shelf, which is a poison compendium. Once you've got the poison compendium, we now need to head into the flower garden along the
Poison. Up there by Pack a Punch. But I'm going right here.
right side of the workbench, inside of a crack in the floor, is going to be a flower pot that we're going to want to pick. Compendium, we now need to head into the flower garden. And on the right side of the workbench, inside of a crack in the floor, is going to be a flower part that we're going to want to pick up. And it's extremely hard to
You already got that, right?
see, but it is right there, and it should pick up the item called the monk shoot flower. Take this flower over to this pot in the Tenshu entrance to the left of the exfil booth, and it should place that flower in the pot. Now head over to the training area and do a charged shot of the wonder weapon on this pillar right here to drop the empty pouch item. Once you've got that, you'll now need to simply wait until at some point on the map, one of the areas has a fissure where all of the area inside will become smoky and ashy like this. But what you want to do is simply just stand in this area and wait until you drop to about 150 HP if you have Juggernaut. And at some point, you will see in the top right that you will have acquired a new quest item, which is a volcanic ash, which is now filled in the pouch. Simply go over to the plant in front of the Tenshu entrance and interact again to place a volcanic ash in the flower pot. Final step with the flower involves finding a cherry blossom tree around the map and meleeing it a few times so it starts glowing, and standing under it enough times that your character becomes charged. And you'll know when you're charged because the bottom edges of your HUD will be glowing. If you go in third person, you'll be able to see that your body is entirely glowing. Make your way back to the flower pot, and you're going to want to run around in circles until a tornado is created by your glow. And if it's created near enough to the flower pot will begin glowing pink. And after a few moments, you'll be able to pick up the monk shoot flower item. The next step, you want to head into storage rooms, and there's going to be this 3x3 grid puzzle of scrolls, where some of the scrolls will be in and one of the scrolls will be out. Shooting.
All right. So come to me, grab these arms so I can look up what you're talking about. Um, for the plant, it's the note, the noble zombie. Yeah, I'm looking at JD. I'm on JD. What you call that? Um, yeah. So what you looking for? Fox mask. So what else? What you looking for? What's the name of it? Because he do got timestamp. Um, how about this?
For the next step, you're going to want to check every mystery box location for this item that will be on the left or right side of the mystery box. Without using any gobblegums, you'll need to manually move the box by spinning it until it arrives here. The great trick is to pop a gobblegum that will give you a fire sale, making the box appear at the
Yeah.
location that you need it. The box is at the location, throw down one of the cat grenades, and then spin the mystery box. And if done correctly, the box should give you coin purse item for you to pick up. If you pick this item up, make your way back to the spawn room, and right at the back next to the rampage inducer will be this ghostly coin pouch that if you interact with will start an in-game cutscene. Now that we've done that, we can now move on to a step where we have to spawn.
Yeah. I can I take it? No. Pick pause. Pick pause. I just wanted to light my blunt and then put it out. No, yeah. I do it. I do it. Last, like you said, you just said shit. The last Easter, yeah. So I'm just like shit. Hey, might as well. Why not? Going out with a bang. All right, I put it out. Real? My bad. That's toast, brother. Oh no, it's definitely the dragon. And this motherfucker is beefy. Yeah, I'm going to take one more pull. I had to fix my shit. You know, when you smoking the papers and your shit like start burning the wrong way. Man, if I'd have known, I'd have been fucking. If I was thinking, I'd have put them on. I got hella them bitches. All right, but yeah, I'm ready.
Gobblegum here.
Oh, I already got a raindrop for you. Here you go.
This is quite displeasing.
No, I can come get them if they came to you.
Fetch me their souls.
This had better work.
If the Shogun survives, we are both.
As good as dead. Let the earth bury your heart and rot your flesh. Stand and fire, noble spirit! I claim this forsaken land of despair in our name!
Max ammo. Max armor.
Huh? Which one you on?
In 3 different special name zombies. This can be done in any order, so we'll start with the gardener. To start this, you're going to need to pick up a bucket, and there are 3 locations for a bucket.
I got a bunch of zombies because it seems like you gonna need them, so I ain't even kill nothing running around.
This irate samurai is the last thing you shall see.
Yeah. All right. I'm ready to get out of here.
There's only one thing in store for you. Dead. This may be the final piece of the puzzle. Or they're fucking with her.
Here. One bucket location can be found on the rooftop of Onsen Baths right here. Second bucket can be found in the Cat Cafe in the Tea Garden right here. The third bucket can be found in the Gatehouse in this corner here behind Speed Cola. And the fourth and final bucket location can be found right here in the stables to the left of Depth Perception. If you have a bucket, you need to fill it up with water, and there are 2 locations on the map to do this. One of them is this puddle here in the Tea Garden, and a second is in this massive pool in the Onsen Baths, and just interact while stood inside of either of these, and it will fill your bucket up with water. If you sprint, jump, or get hit by a zombie, you will lose some of the water in your bucket. So the aim here is to walk around the map with the bucket full of water. So we're going to need to take it over to the flower garden to water 3 weeds that are on the pathway. One can be found right here, which is going to be near the Wisp Tea perk. If it isn't directly there in the path in your game, it is going to be somewhere very close. So just keep looking for a plant model that looks similar. And there are 2 more weeds on the other side of Flower Garden, can be found right here, and then another one right here. And again, if they aren't on the exact locations you see, they're going to be in very, very close locations. Once all 3 have been watered, a gardener zombie is going to spawn in, but he will be immune to your bullets. And the only way to hurt him is to destroy these glowing flower pots around the flower garden. Once one of them has been destroyed, the gardener will now be able to take damage for a certain amount of time. Once you've taken down the gardener, he's going to drop 2 items, one being gardening shears and another being a note that you're going to want to pick up. Both of those items go to the meditation room and interact with the shelf to place them on the wall. Now going to go for our second name zombie, which is going to be the merchant. Over to the kitchens, and in this corner you're going to see this box of fruit. If you melee it, it's going to drop a yellow piece of fruit. And with this, you simply want to jump up and down on top of it 3 times to pick up a plum pit item. From here, head over towards the arsenal machine and melee this shelf, which will also bring out another piece of fruit. Rather than jumping on it or eating it, we're actually going to leave the fruit there. With all players, run away from the kitchens area and go to a different area of the map for a short while, or by going on to the following round, you return to this area of the kitchen, there will be a zombie that will be down eating the fruit and will have a fruit piece in its mouth. You want to lead the zombie to this area in staging area and kill it by this window, and if done correctly, a merchant zombie will spawn out the window that you're going to want to take down, and you'll be able to pick up 2 items from this: mercantile abacus as well as a sales log note. Now only have 1 more named zombie to take down. To do this, you want to go ahead and craft decoy grenades from the crafting table and make your way over to the training area, where up on top of this house is going to be 3 window shutters that you're going to need to throw a decoy on each of the windows. Done correctly, the windows should open, and you'll notice that a bunch of blue glowing grenades are going to be flying out of the window. The trick here is that you're going to need to throw these grenades back at the correct window that the nobleman zombie is standing in. He does move around pretty quickly, so you're going to need to watch closely and wait for him to stop moving for the best chance of timing throwing the grenade back and it hitting him. But if you do hit him, you'll see a damage number of 28,000. You will see a health bar slowly depleting. Once you've successfully thrown back enough grenades to take out the noble zombie, the noble's hat item will drop on the ground, as well as another piece of paper that you'll want to read. To the meditation room and interact with the table to place all those parts on, which will reveal a second painting. Moving on to the next step, you want to make your way into the war room and pick up this piece of paper on the shelf, which is a poison compendium. Once you've got the poison compendium, we now need to head into the flower garden, and on the right side of the workbench, inside of a crack in the floor, is going to be a flower part that we're going to want to pick up, and it's extremely hard to see, but it is right there, and it should pick up the item called the monk shoot flower. Take this flower over to this pot in the Tenshu entrance to the left of the exfil booth, and it should place that flower in the pot. Now head over to the training area and do a charged shot of the wonder weapon on this pillar right here to drop the empty pouch item. Once you've got that, you'll now need to simply wait until at some point on the map, one of the areas has a fissure where all of the area inside will become smoky and ashy like this. What you want to do is simply just stand in this area and wait until you drop to about 150 HP if you have Juggernog. And at some point, you will see in the top right that you will have acquired a new quest item, which is a volcanic ash, which is now filled in the pouch. Simply go over to the plant in front of the Tenshu entrance and interact again to place a volcanic ash in the flower pot. Final step with the flower involves finding a cherry blossom tree around the map and meleeing it a few times so it starts glowing, and standing under it enough times that your character becomes charged. And you'll know when you're charged because the bottom edges of your HUD will be glowing. If you go in third person, you'll be able to see that your body is entirely glowing. Make your way back to the flower pot, and you're going to want to run around in circles until a tornado is created by your glow. And if it's created near enough to the flower pot will begin glowing pink. And after a few moments, you'll be able to pick up the monk shoed flower item. The next step, you want to head into storage rooms, and there's going to be this 3x3 grid puzzle of scrolls where some of the scrolls will be in and one of the scrolls will be out. Shooting or meleeing any of the scrolls will interact with them to move them either in or out, and each scroll that you shoot inwards will affect scrolls that shoot outwards. All of the scrolls need to be inside of the grid, and every time you shoot or melee one scroll, it's going to affect some of the other scrolls. Thankfully, if you open the description, there is an incredible solver created by Stellian Clorek over on the codzombisolver.com website, where you simply put in the scrolls that are already inside and the ones that are out and click the solve button. It will tell you the solution of which ones to hit in what order. Once completed, you'll see this animation on the scrolls. Two items will pop out, one being the pestle, which you'll want to pick up, and one...
Get it there. What, do you send me something? What's the website name? Yeah, I just need a name. Okay, extra help guidance website by. Yeah, they say you found a dead end. Hold on. Oh, you talking about the scroll puzzle, but hold on. Who?
Study area. You're going to be back by where Wonderfizz spawns, if you're familiar, and you'll find the mask in the back corner, kind of hiding on the roof. Match the scrolls that you're seeing in your game, and be very careful while you're doing this. If you still haven't done that for some reason, you need to do that now. Now, what you might realize from this is that technically that means you can do the plum pit that I just showed you, and you can do the plant stuff before you actually activate that second painting on the wall. So if you want to do those earlier in your game, you totally can do.
So
But for the scroll puzzle and the subsequent pufferfish, we do need those placed. So come over here to these scrolls that are in a little 3x3 grid. If you melee these scrolls, you'll notice that certain ones go in and certain ones go out. The interaction that's happening here is that any square you melee causes that square and the adjacent squares to switch position from either out to in or in to out. So the easiest demo of this is the top left square. If you melee that,
then it will change the position of that square, the square to the right, and the square below it, because those are the adjacent squares. Your job during this puzzle is to try to bash all of the scrolls into the wall so that there are 0 scrolls sticking out. And it's therefore a little logic puzzle. It's almost like a Rubik's Cube, where you've got to do little sequences to manipulate which squares are in and which squares are out. And then when you finish up and all are in, you'll have completed the step and it will give you a little part. But if you don't want to just logic your way through it, don't worry. I've got a full solver on my website, cronorium.com, just like I've done in the past with things like the origin staves and the Gorod. I'll simply give you the solution.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Who else wishes to taste my blade?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I got zombies on me, so you probably got to pause it again. No, I like to leave them because I feel like it lasts more lives. I'm gonna run away. Oh no, I'm behind you. So, the one we've been listening to already, right?
Being a death records note. Both of these
I
up
got
and
him.
then make your way over to the kitchens, where you're going to want to hold interact on this pot to place the pestle in. You'll now notice a green gas coming out of it, which indicates that you need to put the brain rot ammo mod onto one of your weapons. From here, you'll just want to stand by it and take out zombies using your brain rot weapons until the soul box is completed. When it's done, you'll notice a ghostly pestle within the bowl, and interacting with it will begin another in-game cutscene. Once the cutscene is over, head to the back of the room that you were just in, and this window should now appear with the pufferfish item waiting there for you to collect. To the meditation room and interact with the shelf to place all the parts on to reveal the third painting. Directly in the middle of the third painting and hold your
No. Yeah. Yeah. Could be one up there. Ain't it? Where? Mm-hmm. It's already going. Yeah. Yeah. Three souls in there.
The mind is the first battle, and the last.
No, I know. What? Sure, hell yeah. Yeah, I got it.
Just so you know, I do not see this as a long-term relationship.
Fun's over. Keep moving.
Um, ain't no zombies come over here yet. Still collecting.
The amount of saliva unsuitable with this spray.
Stand right beside me. You know, it's good. Just try not to kill no zombies so everyone count. Are you gonna make him go away from us? Oh, bro. Yeah, this should be it right here.
If only he would know.
Listen to me.
Is it another thing to pick up from right there? Yeah, I'm trying to get that done so I can have fully completed on this map.
That voice. Of course. It is the evil that infests my katana. Leonio manipulates and poisons the mind of those it hunts. Handle with extreme care. The dragon, coil, then strike. Father's sake cup. So that is how they poisoned him.
Yeah, I'm trying to collect all the little, the little, whatchamacallit? Yeah, yeah, they chasing me. They probably great respawn though. I outran them. They definitely great respawn.
Today the Shogun came to me as I sat on the Ingawa. The garden.
Did they ever tell you to tell us the ammo mod to put on our guns for this damn boss?
Here's to taste my blade.
Interact to pick up a ceramic shard piece. Then head into the war room, and right in front of this blood puddle to the left will be a second ceramic shard piece that you can pick up. Both shard parts collected, head towards the tea garden and hold interact on this table here to repair the sake cup. Once it's repaired, go on to the following round and the sake cup on the table should now start glowing blue. Interact with it and another in-game cutscene will play. The cutscene is over, you'll be able to interact with the table to pick up the sake cup. To the war room, and right at the back here by this painting, you want to go ahead and hold interact, which will place the sake cup on the ground, and it will start pulsing. Blue-eyed zombies will spawn trying to damage the cup, so defend it until the pulsing has finished. Once it has, you'll be able to pick the sake cup back up, but there will be a new drop on the floor, which is a horse statuette that you're going to want to pick up. You'll now want to head into the collapse study and interact in this corner to place the sake cup down again, where you're going to need to defend it again. But once completed, you'll want to pick the sake cup back up and then pick up the calligraphy brush part that will have spawned on the ground. We now need to do this for a third and final time here in the cat cafe in Tea Garden. Interact in the corner to place the sake cup down. This time, instead of defending it, a hellhound is going to spawn that's going to grab the cup and then run around the map with it. Runs through the center and then towards the right side of the map by kitchens before coming back into the middle, then doing a loop back up towards the middle of the map, and by taking it down, it will drop the tea whisk item. Once you pick that up, head back to the meditation room, interact with the bookshelf, and it should reveal the fourth painting. For our final evidence box, we're now going to need to head to the stables, and you're going to need to wait until the lava...
What's wrong? They coming to you for some reason. Literally, they just left me alone. But they're coming back now. Skip around, right?
If I pay you a fortune, is it going to end up being a whole thing?
I've seen your kind of malice before.
Yep. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord, brother.
The room where his fate was unknowingly sealed.
Has changed from flowing through the stables to have then hardened over. It has a small glowing item is going to spawn on top of the hardened lava, and using an explosive or a Molotov, simply cook it and throw it at this item, and it's going to shoot out of the lava and then drop down on the ground here for you to pick up. You've got that part, and the fourth painting has been revealed. At the bottom of storage rooms is going to be this clock that will have revealed itself that was previously hidden in rubble. Interact with the clock and pay attention to the 4 different numbers that the hands end on. In our game, the numbers that it landed on were 5, 3, 6, and 4. Once you've done that,
I should chew it, but not swallow.
I can get it back to that little
I do
part
not
where it showed the
understand.
numbers. Yep, it's showing the number. Six, 5, 9, 5. Say it one more time. I bet.
5, 3, 6, and 4. Once you've done that, around the map there are going to be 4 locations where there are going to be symbols that equate to numbers. One of them in spawn is here, which has in our game the number for 2 because there's 2 lines. Another number can be found in Flower Garden next to Wisp Tea, and in our game this is what the number 3 looks like. Another symbol can be found here in Central Courtyard, and this is the symbol for 1. The last one can be found here on the top of this roof at Stables. When you progress to the next round, it will be an assault wave by default, but there will be zombies that will be holding flags that you're going to want to take out to complete the assault wave. And once it's over in the staging area, you're going to notice a set of flags will have appeared that weren't there before. Each flag has a numbered amount of icons that equate to a numerical number. There are 2 flags here which each have 1 symbol on it, meaning they are both 1, and there is 1 flag over here with a 2, 1 flag here.
I completed. No, I do not. I can put it on though.
Tear them to pieces!
Did we get that?
My teeth may crack, but so will their skulls.
I watched men carry these into war. Now I carry them into my home.
Dreams do come true.
which
No,
is
you good.
4, one flag here, which is a 5, and then this flag here, which is 6. What you need to do is look at the order of the 4 numbers you've got in your clock. You need to do is go over to every numbered location, starting from 1 all the way to 4, and you're going to be placing down either 1 or 2 flags that add up to each number in the order your clock showed. So for us, our first was 5, and the first
up here, all the destruction is beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me play it.
First location was this one here. So what we need to do is simply interact at the bamboo shoots underneath the symbol to place the flag down. If it is the correct flag, you will get a confirmation quote from your character. The next code in our clock was 3, and for us, the second location was in spawn. So if you have a number like 3, create that with the flags. You're going to need to use a combination of one of the 1 flags and then the 2 flag. Next code in our sequence was 6. So we then pick up the 6 flag, and then we're going to go and place it in location 3, which was marked here in the stables. And the bamboo post is right here. The last number in our sequence was 4, so we pick up the flag for 4, and we're going to place that in the location with the marker for 4, which is going to be here in the flower garden opposite Wisp Tea in this pole right here. All the flags have been placed in the correct location. Head back to the clock, and you'll now be able to pick up a piece from inside the clock called the Crest Medallion. Pick this up and then go back to the meditation room, interact with the shelf to place the 5th and final painting on. Now we need to solve a murder mystery puzzle and place certain items from the bookshelf onto each of the paintings. First painting will always correspond with the comb, so pick that up and place that under painting 1. Painting 2, you need to activate every Oni trap around the map. Look for an Oni ghost, where in one of the traps, Oni ghost will mention an accomplice, being either the merchant, the courtier, or the gardener. Step is best with subtitles on. If he mentions we need to solve a murder mystery puzzle and place certain items from the bookshelf.
I know this medallion. It belonged to Mitsuhime, my sister-in-law.
And where you said it was another whatchamacallit, you said it was in some office I gotta pick up? Yeah. Where is that? Zombie coming the way. Backtrack. Ooh, nice shake. I can't get it. No, it's there, but it's not letting me. Yeah, I got that one. Like, it's not letting me go over there. Probably already got it. That's why. Hopefully, that's it. Kill him. Yeah, put that on. I don't have it. I don't. It's not. None of my. Yeah. I have one. I not have one, but like they're not on none of my slots.
The smell! Oh, indescribably
Hmm.
overwhelming! Setting waypoint.
Yeah.
Waypoint marked. Move.
All right. All right. We gotta. Uh. Yeah. Yeah. You got round robin. Yeah, I ain't killing nothing.
I was at my post when the Shogun died. There was no activity in this part of the castle.
Setting waypoint.
Sufficient.
Onto each of the paintings. First painting will always correspond with the comb, so pick that up and place that under painting 1. Painting 2, you need to activate every Oni trap around the map. Look for an Oni ghost, where in one of the traps, Oni ghost will mention an accomplice, being either the merchant, the courtier, or the gardener. Step is best with subtitles on. If he mentions the merchant, you'll place the abacus down. If it's the courtier, you'll put down the noble's hat. And if it's the gardener, then you place down the gardener's shears. Third painting, you'll need to read the doctor's note and figure out what the cause of death was. We need to solve a murder mystery puzzle and place certain items from the bookshelf onto each of the paintings. First painting will always correspond with the comb, so pick that up and place that under painting 1. Painting 2, you need to activate every Oni trap around the map. Look for an Oni ghost, where in one of the traps, Oni ghost will mention an accomplice, being either the merchant, the courtier, or the gardener. Step is best with subtitles on. If he mentions the merchant, you'll place the abacus down. If it's the courtier, you'll put down the noble's hat. And if it's the gardener, then you place down the gardener's shears. The third painting, you'll...
You got that?
Need to read the doctor's note and figure out what the cause of death was. It says noxious food and signs of emesis. It's the pufferfish.
Play it again.
If it
I'm
says
gonna play it again. Play it
contaminated,
again.
we need to solve a murder mystery puzzle and place certain items from the bookshelf onto each of the paintings. First painting will always correspond with the comb, so pick that up and place that under painting 1. Painting 2, you need to activate every Oni trap around the map. Look for an Oni ghost, where in one of the traps, Oni ghost will mention an accomplice, being either the merchant, the courtier, or the gardener. Step is best with subtitles on. If he mentions the merchant, you'll place the abacus down. If it's the courtier, you'll put down the noble's hat. And if it's the gardener, then you place down the gardener's shears. The third painting, you'll need to read the doctor's note and figure
Mm-hmm.
out what the cause of death was. If it says noxious food and signs of emesis, it's the pufferfish. If it says contaminated or noxious plant, then it's the plum pit. And if it's evidence of paralysis, then it's the monk shoed plant. Once you've placed that down, you now need to read the toxins note, look at which toxin you use, and note how many hours the effect takes place in. Read the doctor's note again and note down for this is the pufferfish. If it says contaminated is. The third painting, you'll need to read the doctor's note and figure out what the cause of death was. If it says noxious food and signs of emesis, it's the pufferfish. If it says contaminated or noxious plant, then it's the plum pit. And if it's evidence of paralysis, then it's the monk shoed plant. Once you've placed that down, you now need to read the toxins note, look at which toxin you use, and note how many hours the effect takes place in. Read the doctor's note again and note down for what animal it says at time of death. Now you know the animal and the number of hours before. Head to the zodiac dial and set the time of death minus the poison time. Dial works very much like a 12-hour clock. Find where your symbol is on and then set the zodiac dial to be however many hours before that matched your note. For the fourth and final painting, it all depends on what painting is behind this person on painting.
Hold on.
4. If it's a painting of a fish, you place the T-whisk. If it's the mountains, you place the horse. And if it's a bird, then you like a 12-hour clock. Find what animal it says at time of death. Now you know the animal and the number of hours before. Head to the zodiac dial and set the time of death minus the poison time. Dial works very much like a 12-hour clock. Find where your symbol is on and then set the zodiac dial to be however many hours before that matched your note. For the fourth and final painting, it all depends on what painting is behind this person on painting 4. If it's a painting of a fish, you place the T-whisk. If it's the mountains, you place the horse. And if it's a bird, then you place the brush. The fifth and final painting always has
Huh? Let me go back.
like a 12-hour clock, find where your symbol is on, and then set the zodiac dial to be however many hours before that matched your note. For the fourth and final painting, it all depends on what painting is behind this person on painting 4. If it's a painting of a fish, you place the T-whisk. If it's the mountains, you place the horse. And if it's a bird, then you place the brush. The fifth and final painting always has the medallion placed down on it. If you need any help at all with this step, again, a big shout out to Stellian with his Kowakujo Easter egg solver, where a website linked down below. You can also use his murder case solver, where you put in the accomplice name from your ghost soldier trap, the cause of death symptom, the time of death animal, the position that you need to set, as well as the symbol on the fourth painting. And it will tell you exactly what 5 items to place down on each painting. So you think you have the solution, interact with the incense on both sides of the room. If it spawns in an elite enemy, then you will have failed and you'll need to go on the next round to retry. If done successfully, a bright orange orb will float to the world seed and you can then purify the sword stuck in the seed. At this point, you are now ready for the boss fight. Just before going into the boss fight, I highly recommend
It was wrong. I mean, shit, this is the last part. That's it. Yeah. Did you figure it out? Kill any zombie that's on you. I got zombies on me.
You're paid to kill, not think. Well, looky here. Dog is dog shit, saying on. We follow the rules.
Just move around so make sure it don't kick you. Find out real quick. Because we did everything. This is the end. I mean, it said, what was the first one that you did? Because there's only like 3 of them, right? That you can do. All right, hit start real fast. Damn. All right, try to see quick what we can find real fast. No, I don't feel like we need to do that. We can, because it's only 3 other whatchamacallits. You just did one and it was wrong. So if you put the other one in, what if that one's right? You feel what I'm saying? I kind of remember what he said. My character, not my character, but the one I was over here with, he was like, he seen some unusual, some shit like that. Yeah. All right, let's do it. So, because we only got 3 minutes, so let's save that. No, I'm saying go ahead, start. All right. I'm about to train up 20 zombies at mine. That's fine.
truth will always haunt you. Monkeys are funny. So this is how the dragon sees the world.
You got another round robin? So what your doctor notes say for us? What your doctor notes say for us for this game? All right. I'm just bringing all these zombies to you. I'm right behind you. Because wherever we at, that's where the whole lot be coming. All right. I'm going to leave you to it. What is that?
If I am not to rule, I shall take your life instead. There's always going to end.
Hello?
Hello?
That's why you ain't text me back, huh? You playing a game? What you playing?
I'm completing the Easter egg.
Still?
No, it's almost boss fight. We almost done.
Yay!
I'm live on YouTube. So yeah. So I actually I'm about to get off Cuz live for another monkey.
Why you ain't never text me so I could have been watching? Because my phone is not telling me that you're going live, so I don't know.
Yeah, I done gave him 110,000 likes. Hang up so I can hit you right on here. Yeah.
It seems our victory remains incomplete.
Oh, damn, it's 17. So what we doing now? Oh, I missed the fucking ledge. Shut up, bitch.
I admire your commitment, if not your competence.
And that's how you hurl a grenade.
Times of madness require equally insane action.
Well,
Today the Shogun came to me as I sat on the Ingawa. The garden is in full bloom. The Shogun is a stern man, and I expected so.
all right. For the gobblegums I got going in, I got a Phoenix up, near death experience, and I have a raindrop. Not raindrop, but uh. I feel like I should have put a power vacuum on instead of this raindrop. All right. That must have been a side Easter egg. Cause one day on NordJ shit they had like statues facing the lava right here by whatchamacallit. What? No, no more. I outran them. No, I ain't doing it. I do that shit like on some. Yeah.
A peaceful moment in this chaos.
Yeah, I already broke me one. I'm over here. Yeah, I got 400 health HP. I'm trying to keep this and go into the boss fight with it.
Momentary peace.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Mark it for me. I need to do that too. I got armor too. Probably did. Let's start. Let's hit it. Let's hit this week. What? Yeah. Who did? Who got off? Yeah, he was playing it all day. No, it's been hours now. I had like two playlists. I had it playing like 50 ESG songs, and it played the Drake album, and it played a couple little double O. So, and that shit been muted for a while now. So that shit, because whenever it's done, the music done playing, like it'll straight leave. So that's how I know the music. The playlist. But I'm ready. I'll do it. Yeah. Damn, I don't even got no salvage. Fuck it. No, I'm good. I got everything. I'm just waiting for no, I got all my plates, but I'm gonna wait for max ammo so I can give me my mouthpiece back. All right, we got seconds, bro. Will it automatically quit the game or this is gonna resume? Cheers. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm gonna let you do that. These zombies on me, and I don't want to do my shit. I don't even. I got like one more blunt. I'm smoking this little blunt, and then I got like one more blunt to roll, and then I'm out of weed. I'm gonna be a little pissed. Pissed off, motherfucker.
And now to be fully free of my curse.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, Chad. Boss fight time. Chad, boss fight time. Yeah. You can hit him. Hit his eyeballs, 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 eyeball, eyeballs is weak point. No, everything's fat.
They would have known by an arty that blew off their boots, which it did.
You free. It has been restored to former glory.
His eyes. Yeah, his eyeballs, definitely. Bro, what the fuck?
How dare you imagine you can walk into my domain and defeat me?
Was either in your face or in your shoes?
Shit, the ray gun doing pretty good damage. It was doing 4,000 and I wasn't even hitting his crit. Oh. We got the play. All right. I'm pinning shots on him, pinning shots on him, pinning shots on him. Oh my god, hold on. Hold on. Oh my god. I shouldn't have double back. I shouldn't have double back. It might fuck me. It might fuck me. I'm throwing a monkey. I'm throwing a monkey. Wait, right here. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. Coming now. Right here. Oh, he's a man. He's a man.
Touching without asking? How truthful.
Finish what you have started.
On my left monkey. They dead.
You insects no longer amuse me.
This is your last chance to surrender.
And that's how you hurl a grenade.
Max armor. Max ammo.
Yeah. I'm locked in. I'm locked in, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm locked in. I'm throwing a monkey. I'm throwing a monkey. I'm throwing a monkey. I'm about to pop that. Second one done.
Feels really good to have my art out there in the world.
Second one down. I'm getting this one done over here. Yeah, that's my fault. Throwing the monkey.
Stop looking
Fine.
so smug. That's my job.
Yeah, popping it. Yeah, it's on, it's on, it's on. Fried lay the fuck down, boy. Fuck is he talking about? Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
NFL Shariktar. Be restored.
I had not dared feel hope.
Takeo, you must fill your heart with a lightness to match that now found in your blade. The chains that bound us 1,000 years lay broken by your hands.
As our remembrance fills the Dark Ether's heart, it stirs.
Its corruption must be cleansed. Unattended, it will rip the seams of this realm.
Only when the old fires breathe once more can the seed truly awaken.
If what has been is unmade,
Then the resultant tear will sunder all realities.
Seems our path is set.
Even diminished, the one awaiting us is formidable. This battle will not be won by strength alone.
The ones that matter never are. Whatever is to come, we face it as one.
Yeah, hell yeah. You definitely said that shit. $150,000 XP, 170. That was lit, yo. Completed it. Took 2 hours and 52 minutes.